Today,
we had a nice weekend, nice day today.
Yesterday was amazing. Light winds and all that. But it's over with.
Big changes.
It's going to come to an
So
end.
you're tracking this cold front.
And not just this system, but we have the next system Thursday, Friday. That brings in more cold air. So, again, it's not going to last forever. But the weekend, we're kind of timing it out at least because the upcoming weekend looks pretty good, and then we're going to get slammed with another storm early next week, a week from today. So it's an active weather pattern as of right now, leaving the weekends out of it. Today, 70. That has been our high so far today in Oklahoma City. Tomorrow, at this time, we will be in the upper 30s with wind chills close to freezing. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed today. I know I wish we could do this all week long. Would that be nice? But no, it is still February, so things are changing. Here in Oklahoma City, still at 70 at Will Rogers, a south wind at 11. The wind is going to come down this evening because the cold front is going to be getting closer to us. And as it does, the gradient out ahead of that front is going to relax. So the winds will come down, looks good, and then the cold front will settle in here between 10 and 11 o'clock. We're going to try to fire up a few storms. Look at the dew points. Hey, they've come up, a 50-degree dew point right now. Not crazy high, but high enough to get some thunderstorms here after about 10 o'clock. Lots of 70s out ahead of the cold front. Behind it, we have 50s and no 40s yet, but that'll be changing here shortly in the northwest as the cold air is even colder across Kansas and Colorado and from there north. It's a north wind behind that front, gust of 30 out ahead of it. It's a breezy south wind. The winds are strongest in eastern Oklahoma, but the wind has already come down some out ahead of it. But that front's going to move through. The wind will pick up tonight behind the front and throughout the day tomorrow. Not crazy windy, but still breezy enough because it's going to be so cold. So there's your upper storm, and the way that it's coming out, it's actually forcing the front to come through here along with this storm here. So that combined with that will shove the front, and then that arrives beginning late tonight. It'll hang around tomorrow. It'll hang around tomorrow night. It'll hang around into your Wednesday morning, and then by Wednesday afternoon, it finally begins to push out. But we have a couple of wet days ahead, which is great. So there's the first storm, all right, that arrives tonight, tomorrow, Wednesday. Storm 2 comes in dry for Thursday. We turn colder, though, with that, but it comes through dry. And then a week from today, that moves in here. And that'll be your third storm on the 9-day. This evening at 10 o'clock, showers, maybe a few thunderstorms in here. Might produce some very small hail if we get a storm or two to develop. But, hey, I'll take a little bit of thunder and lightning in February. That'll move to the northeast this evening up towards Tulsa. And then overnight tonight, watch the rain develop. Right now, that morning drive in Oklahoma City from Oklahoma City south and east, I think will be wet with some scattered rain, maybe a little drizzle. Look at tomorrow at noon. Looks pretty wet. Light rain, might have some pockets of moderate rain. 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Pretty good rain going on, and it starts to spread back into western Oklahoma. And then as we get into tomorrow night and Wednesday, we might start to see a little snow coming out of the northwest. It'll try to make its way east, and we'll have to keep an eye on that. Ground temperatures are warm. Air temperature is going to be above freezing, so some areas in the far north might get maybe a dusting of a little bit of snow. Rain amounts, now models are kind of, they're not exactly lined up on exactly where the heaviest rain is going to start and where it's going to end. The bottom line is western Oklahoma, you don't get much out of this at all, okay? That's we do know for sure. The exact line, is it going to be from Ponca to El Reno to Lawton, or is it Oklahoma City south and east? So this is the zone in here. It's going to range from 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch, maybe some areas picking up a little more than that. Eastern Oklahoma, you're done. You're going to get plenty of rain out of this, all right? So this evening, Oklahoma City, back out I-40, might have a couple of thunderstorms in here after 9 o'clock, closer to 10 o'clock. We'll be watching that. If these storms go up, if they develop here this evening, again, some gusty winds, maybe 30 to 40, not a big deal, with some very small hail, lightning, and thunder. That would include Oklahoma City. Not severe, though, okay? These are non-severe storms. Overnight tonight, lows into the 30s and 40s. Cold front works its way across the state tonight. We end up with a breezy north wind. Wind chills in the morning will be in the 30s, even some 20s. Overnight tonight, Oklahoma City south and east. Good chance of rain, light rain, drizzle, scattered showers. Tomorrow morning, Oklahoma City south and east. The rain continues. It'll be light. You folks in the west, not much in the morning, but cold. And tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, more light rain hanging around. Some of it could be a little heavier in pockets. Might have a clap or two of thunder, nothing crazy. Highs tomorrow afternoon, upper 30s. That's it. And then for tomorrow night late, then the last wave moves in here for Wednesday morning into the afternoon. Central, northern Oklahoma might see a little rain mixed with snow. Some of us might briefly change over to a little snow coming up Wednesday. Might see a dusting across the north. That'll be it. We're dry but cold Thursday and Friday. Your weekend looks pretty good. Third storm Monday and Tuesday of next week. Wow, it looks wet. If the instability is higher on Monday, we might have some severe weather. We're tracking it.